Who is the goddess Nanna? We've heard about her. We know she's the wife of Balder, but is she a sun goddess? Is she a moon goddess? Is she a fertility goddess? Who exactly is Nanna? Stay tuned. I'm going to tell you exactly who she is. Hi, this is Michael William Denny of the ThunderWizard.com YouTube channel. This video is a result of a request from a viewer who asked me to talk about the goddess Nanna. So I thought that was a really great question. So I'm going to take a detour away from all of the intense stuff. I've been talking about the wolves of, hell and Asgard and Ragnarok and all this crazy intense stuff. So let's get more into the spirit of this season of Yuletide, and let's talk about Nanna. So we know that Nanna is the wife of Balder, and let me just go through briefly what you know about you probably already know about the mythology about her. Balder was killed by his brother, whose name means ignorance. Balder means bold or brave, and very shortly, the reason why he was killed is that the gods liked to use him as a party favor, and they'd sit around and they'd drink ale and mead, and they'd go crazy, and they'd say, "Hey, why don't we throw some rocks at Balder? Nothing hurts him." So they start shooting arrows at him and throwing knives at him, and nothing hits him. And Loki sees this, he can't stand it, so he's going to teach the gods a lesson about how to appreciate the soul. And so he devises a way for his brother Ignorance to kill Balder. So Balder dies, and everybody is miserable. And at his funeral, Nanna, his wife, breaks down and dies on the spot out of grief. We find out later that they're both in the underworld, happy as can be, feasting and celebrating and enjoying being with each other, and they're treated with tremendous respect. So all's well. So now the question is, who is Nanna? Is she a moon goddess? That's a real tempting theory. Well, you have the sun and the moon, right? That Baldr's clearly a sun god, so she must be the moon goddess, and it's the marriage of the sun and the moon. Yeah, not according to the language as I see it. The reason why people make that connection to Nanna being a moon goddess is because that same word Nanna is used in Mesopotamian religion for the moon god Nanna. Now, there's a reason for that. We've talked about that. The moon has a very strong connection with nurturing. Nanna is a feminine name that, if we break it up, can be very closely connected to femininity and nurturing. So it's very easy. I can understand why somebody would say Nanna is a moon goddess, but I don't think she is. I think that Nanna is the feminine aspect of the soul, the feminine aspect of the sun. So as you know, the word soul in English comes from the Old English word sawl. Sawl means both human soul and sun in the sky, just like man means moon in the sky and mind, right? So since Balder is the male aspect of the sun, Nanna would be the female aspect. Now, let's just look at the word Nanna. Nanna is a repetition of the root word na. Na means no. It just means negation. But it doesn't mean negation when we're talking about it shamanically like nothing. It's nothingness in the sense of pure power. And that's what the feminine is. The feminine is pure power to manifest. See, here's the thing about the masculine. The masculine cannot manifest. The masculine can come up with all kinds of great ideas. The masculine can point us in the right direction. But it must be the feminine that creates, that empowers. So even if the man has the great idea about where to go and what to build and what to do, without the power of the feminine, it can never be manifested. So when we're talking about the soul, we're talking about the internal aspect of the soul, the part of the soul that is so close to infinity. When you get that close, you get to this place of pure, empty, dynamic potential. And so, since she is the soul, we don't just say na, we say nanna. Nanna, meaning immense dynamic potential. And as you know, as the sun, if we're talking again about the sun, the way the sun gets its power is at the center of the sun is nuclear fusion, where the intense gravity forces the molecules of hydrogen to collapse in on themselves and explode in a huge nuclear fusion explosion. So it's this power of emptiness that gives the sun its power. It's the power of emptiness that gives our soul its eternal power. So when Baldr, the male expression of the soul, dies in the myth, Nanna, it has to die with him, because you can't separate the male and the female aspect of the soul. Just like you can't separate the rays of the sun from the internal nuclear fusion generator within the sun. They're connected. You can't have one without the other. Those who feel a connection to her, obviously you have a strong connection to the internal aspect of the soul. So that's my take on Nanna. If you like this channel, please feel free to contribute. If you don't see the thing above, scroll below where it says contribute to the channel. Like, subscribe. Please continue to keep giving me the questions in the comments. I love it. And of course, if you want to talk to me directly, you can, connect me either through the website or on here, comment. I'll respond to that. And just remember that, as the saying goes, behind every successful man is a good woman. What that really means is, without the power of the feminine, men can't do jack. All right, that's it for now, my friends. Enjoy the holiday season. A lot more to come. Stay tuned for some more interesting stuff about Ragnarok. Okay, that's it for now.